Have you ever noticed your body acting in ways that feel unfamiliar? Like it's quietly trying to tell you something. Maybe you feel cold all the time. Maybe your voice isn't as strong as it once was. Or maybe you're just tired, not sleepy, deeply, bone tired. Now here's the thing most people don't realize. These small changes, they may not be just aging. They could be silent signals, messages from your body that something deeper is happening. Today, on Elderly Wellness Stories, we're diving into 5 powerful signs that may mean you're entering a new season of life. One that calls for reflection, love, and preparation. Whether you're experiencing these signs yourself, or you're caring for someone who is, this video can offer clarity, comfort, and most of all, awareness. This isn't about fear. It's about graceful awareness. Stay with me until the end, and you may come away with a new understanding of yourself or a loved one. Let's begin. Sign 1. Increased sensitivity to temperature. Our first silent sign is one you might have already brushed off. A growing sensitivity to temperature and touch. Perhaps the air feels colder than usual. Maybe a cozy blanket now feels itchy or irritating. Or maybe, for no clear reason, your hands and feet just stay cold. This isn't just about comfort. It's a real physical change in how your body regulates heat and reacts to sensation. As we age, our circulation weakens. The heart doesn't pump as strongly. Blood takes longer to reach the extremities. Fat layers under our skin begin to thin. All of these changes can make us feel colder, even when the room is warm. Let me tell you about Paul. A short 3-minute story of Paul, the 79-year-old veteran, as detailed earlier. When his daughter finally took him to the doctor, Paul was diagnosed with advanced heart failure. Looking back, his sensitivity to temperature was one of the very first clues. So what can you do? Keep rooms at a steady, comfortable temperature. Choose soft, breathable fabrics. And most importantly, listen. Listen to what your body is telling you. Sometimes peace begins with comfort. Sign 2. Persistent fatigue. We all feel tired sometimes, but when tired becomes constant, no matter how much you rest, it's time to pay attention. This next sign is what doctors and hospice workers call unshakable fatigue. It's not just being sleepy. It's feeling heavy, disconnected, exhausted down to your bones. Linda, a vibrant 74-year-old, used to be the heart of her community. Choir, volunteering, morning walks. But within a few months, she started skipping events. She said she was just tired. Even walking to the mailbox left her breathless. It turned out her fatigue was a symptom of silent oxygen loss. Her body wasn't getting enough air, even though she didn't feel short of breath. Fatigue is one of the body's most honest signals. It means the systems are slowing, conserving strength. So if you're feeling this deep tiredness, don't ignore it. Ask for help. Talk to your doctor. Tell someone you trust. Sometimes, recognizing fatigue is the first step to healing or preparing. Sign 3. Changes in voice and speech. Let's talk about the power of your voice. Not just in what you say, but in how you say it. Have you noticed someone speaking softer lately? Or maybe they pause more, lose their train of thought, or don't finish their sentences. This subtle shift often surprises family members. Oh, Dad's just tired. Or Grandma's just quiet today. But sometimes these voice changes are more than just mood. As we grow older, the muscles that help us speak, in the throat, lungs, and diaphragm, can weaken. The effort to talk becomes heavier. Richard, an 80-year-old retired school principal, once filled rooms with his voice. But one day, his wife noticed, he'd stopped chiming in during conversations. He spoke less, then almost not at all. Within a year, Richard's health declined dramatically. That voice change was one of the first signs. Speech changes aren't always about memory. Sometimes, they're about energy. Conservation. When the body begins to save strength for essential functions, talking falls lower on the list. So if you or a loved one is becoming quieter, slower, or more hesitant in speech, lean in. Listen, not just to the words, but to the silence. Sign 4. Shifts in breathing patterns. Breathing. We do it without thinking, until it changes. This next sign is subtle but deeply telling. Irregular, shallow, or labored breathing. Maybe you sigh more often. Maybe you feel like you can't catch your breath after light activity. Or maybe someone tells you your breathing sounds different. Margaret, a loving 76-year-old grandmother, started to breathe heavier during phone calls. She said it was nothing, but over time, she stopped calling altogether. It turned out to be early signs of heart and lung strain. Breathing changes can come from many causes, but when they appear slowly and last longer than a few days or weeks, they deserve attention. In late life, breathing patterns can even shift into what's called Cheney-Stokes respiration, a cycle of rapid breaths, then slow, then a pause. It's not painful, but it's a sign. So if you hear these changes or feel them in your own chest, pause. Breathe. Be gentle with yourself. Breath is life, and every breath matters. Sign 5. Disinterest in routine and hygiene. Let's talk about a change that is often misunderstood. Withdrawing from routines. Letting go of personal hygiene. This doesn't mean someone is lazy. It doesn't mean they're giving up. It often means they're letting go. Edna, an 81-year-old known for her elegance, stopped putting on earrings, then makeup. Then she stopped changing her clothes. She wasn't sad. She just no longer felt like fussing. A few months later, she was diagnosed with a progressive illness. What changed wasn't her will. It was her energy. Even small tasks started to feel like heavy chores. As the body and mind slow down, routines may fade. Hygiene becomes less about appearance and more about connection. So if a loved one pulls back from daily rhythms, respond gently. Offer help without judgment. Make hygiene a shared moment of kindness, not obligation. Let it be about love, not maintenance. So, what do we do with this knowledge? First, we don't panic. We pause. We listen to the body, whether it's your own or someone you care for. Each of these 5 signs may appear quietly, but when you see them with awareness and compassion, you can respond with presence. This isn't about fear. This is about dignity, about preparing for the seasons of life with softness, grace, and strength. You don't have to fix everything. Sometimes just noticing is enough. If this video brought insight to your heart, consider subscribing to Elderly Wellness Stories. And in the comments, share your thoughts or type the number of the sign that resonated most with you. Your story matters, and you are not alone. Until next time, I'm Scarlett, and I'll see you in the next video.